Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, it's Taz from the Active Wellbeing Society's Big Run project. I'm out on another sensory walk today. Thankfully, the weather is okay today for us to be out. It might be a little blustery today, so apologies if there's a lot of that on the interference. I'll try and speak a bit louder and try and make sure you can hear me okay. So, welcome to Highfield Hall. I'm at the Highfield Hall Community Centre today, where I'm going to be doing a live walk along and introduction to Maz Iqbal and his team here at Highfield Hall Community Centre, the Highfield Hall Community Club. And just to let you know, we're on Highfield Road today, so I'm going to show you where you are. So let me turn the camera, and then while we get live viewers coming on, you'll be able to see. So we're on Highfield Road. There's the sign, the Highfield Road, and it's going in that direction to Stratford Road, and in the opposite direction it's going towards Yardley Wood. So here we have the Highfield Hall Community sign. So many of you might have driven past here and not noticed this, so that's why I wanted to start the video out here, to really show you this wonderful hidden community space that people can access from all over the area, especially if you're living in this side of the city, Yardley Wood, Billesley, Hall Green, Ickox Green, and that's the entrance there, the Highfield Hall Community Centre. So you may have driven past and seen this little entrance. Today I'm going to take you down and show you what's inside. So welcome to our viewers. Please do say hello in the comments. Who's joined me today? It'd be nice to see some regulars. Hello, it's me again. I'm back on my walk. Thankfully the sun's out today. I'm out for my well-being, to be out in an open space, to get some activity in, physical activity, walking, but connecting to this green space and a community hub here in Hall Green that you may not be aware of. So all I've done is just walk through the entrance there, and as soon as I come into this space here, and I've got this wonderful site ahead of me, I've got the Highfield there behind me now, and we'll go inside and we'll meet the team. We've also got not just what happened inside, but we've also got the wonderful space outside as well. So if I turn the camera to you so you can see the site there. So this is a wonderful space where growing happens, where you can use it for your well-being. And around this space here, we're going to go into that space there later, where we're going to see some animals. And animals and connecting with animals is really good for our well-being. Growing is good for our well-being. Planting and flowers, we're going to see it all. So today is going to be a little introduction to the Highfield Hall Community Centre for those who don't know it. So let's go inside, let's go and meet some of the team. And here's a lovely welcoming entrance. Already you can see some planting going on here. Let's show you some of this, but I'm sure they'll be talking about this when we get inside. So some wonderful welcome, and it's nice to see growing here, encouraged. And this wonderful tree here, so new beginnings. Got Little Robin's Musical Movers, Welcome for All, Welcome Group, Hindu Youth Club, We Make Friends, Powered Learning. You've got so much going on, crafty operations, feel good exercise, Zumba classes, brownies, so on. So we do a show and tell as well, so similar to the Active Wellbeing Society's fun days, and inclusion and diversity is encouraged, and everyone's welcome. All faiths, all religions here. This is a space for them. And then you can see the budgies and the budgigars there. So we're going to go inside. We're going to meet the team. They're going to explain everything that goes on in here. Hopefully the rain will stay away and we can come outside again and enjoy this space outdoors. So hello.
Hello, welcome to Highfield Hall. Taz, lovely to have you.
It's nice to have you, and a virtual big hug and hello to you. So this is Maz Iqbal, And you
Hello everyone.
tell us what you do here, man.
We, as you can see, this is Highfield Hall. We
Yeah.
are a small charity. This was one of those prime example of asset transfer. So we took this place from Birmingham City Council about 6 years ago, and when we took this place, unfortunately this place was quite badly run down, and because we thought all these community centres and everything is being closed, and especially in Hall Green, Shirley, Park Hill, this is the only community centre left. So instead of going this place to a developer, so we did our best to get this, and we are running this as a community centre, and this is a integral part of our society. Since we took over, we've been just working 7 days a week. We've been working hard, and we have turned this place completely around. This is an absolutely different place now. I can proudly say that if our fellows from Birmingham City Councils, they know this place before, if they will come here again, they will not recognize this place. It's not only just the looks of this place, even activities and being a part of community. This is a real community center now, and this is a proper community hub. All these communities, they come here, they use the facilities. We have some wonderful facilities here, as you have.
Yeah, I've already briefly introduced, but I'm sure your team will
And
introduce
the activities we do, I will introduce you with my team, and you will see how passionate we are and what kind of things we do.
Fabulous.
And yeah, you come inside, I will introduce you with a few team members, and they will take you through with all these different activities we do.
Thank you, Maz. What a welcome! What a wonderful. Just want to show this beautiful sign and our
And
lovely
before we
welcome.
go in, and as you can see that this bus calls youth bus.
Yeah.
This is again this is as a community asset transfer. We took this from Birmingham City Council. It was just parked in one of their car parks. So we are working on this. So this will be re-signed and everything. So this is all fully kitted up bus. This could be a mobile community center. So we have so many projects which we will be working with police, working with the mental well-being and all this. So this could be another very useful asset for Hall Green, or even for Birmingham community and
yeah,
youth.
what a wonderful vehicle and mobile community space that would be. So we'll come inside. I'll shut the door behind me. It just started to rain a little. There is a little something buzzing around here. It's a wasp, but yeah. So
as you can see that on this notice board we have listed few activities what we do, and this is our electronic notice board as well, so people they can see when they are coming in. This is a nice welcoming theme. We have a nice earth oven in our jungle theme garden, which we will show you in a bit.
Yeah.
And before we do that, I will introduce you with Jermaine. Jermaine, he is our personal trainer. He does quite a few activities with the youth. So if Jermaine, you can take over, show Taz inside the hall and talk about some activities. And
Definitely. Cool.
brilliant. Thank you, and we'll catch up with Maz in a little short while. But over to you, Jermaine. So you're the physical well-being lead for Highfield Hall.
Yes. So my name's Jermaine. Nice to meet you all. Hi everybody watching in live. So we do various different activities, which I'm going to show you through to the hall now. Let's go into the space so we can get a feel.
Yeah, sure. Let's get a feel of what's in. So already I've got a wonderful welcome, and Jermaine's given me a little introduction earlier as well. And as soon as I walked in, I got the feeling of community and belonging, and it felt like it's my space as well, and I'm sure that's what you're trying to achieve with the community centre feel as well. So thank you. So we've got this wonderful space here. So this is something you've set up already here. Let's show the viewers.
So just a small example of we run a session called Cadet Club, which is for kids from the age of 3 up to sort of 14, 15. It's a chance for them to come down, get involved in some physical activity. We really try and give them the knowledge and the know-how of their body and their wellness and what it means for them to sort of grow and develop.
Yeah.
So it's not just about getting them to come down and then just letting them run wild. It's, okay, why are you doing this? Letting them understand why they're doing it and the benefits of it, but doing that in a fun, inviting way. And you touched on it, it's very much a oneness here, it's very much a community feel. Obviously it's a community centre, but it's very much a family feel. Everybody's welcome, and like I said, the age range is, it's a wider range. And once everything sort of lightens down, we're going to be running sort of a family fit session. So families will be able to come down, they'll have their section, might be mum, dad, brother, sister, and the sort of thought pattern behind that is to build people up so they can take this information away and this knowledge away and then go home and then implement it at home. Because it's something that we're very big on, in that we want to empower you to not just do it here, but to take it home, take it to the park, take it to your back gardens, and really just make use of your space. You don't need a lot of space, although this is a lovely space.
It is a lovely space, so you're very lucky to have this space here. So again, you can see you've got some rope set up, you've got a little kind of
circuit section. What we're going to do is, it's not only just show this, we will put
demonstrate.
You in a class.
Not me. I thought that's what you were here for.
I will hold your camera and you will do some activities with Jermaine. You are young, you fit enough, so come on, whenever you're ready, Jermaine.
No, that's fine. Jermaine, you can demonstrate. He can demonstrate. I don't want to do my backing today. There you go. So you've got the ropes. And anyone who's tried this, it's amazing, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Yeah. Working the core, working the whole body.
Working the whole body. Good cardio as well.
Yeah.
Not everybody likes to run and stuff like that, so it's finding what works for you. Obviously, you've got your skipping. We do a lot of boxing.
I know, you talk about skipping. During the lockdown, I followed a chap online called the Skipping Seek. Now, he inspired me to do some skipping. So, as you know, we've always been on Zoom, a lot of Zoom meetings. So, I challenged myself after every Zoom meeting, I'll go out in the garden, I'll just do a 5-minute skip. In March last year, I started. And now I've continued on. I loved it. I fall in love with skipping. It's really helpful me. It keeps me focused. It keeps me energized for the next work meeting that I may have. So just a simple form of cardio exercise, you will know the importance of that for your well-being, isn't it? So it's amazing. So I'm all about skipping. I love skipping.
Good stuff. Because as Taz said, 5 minutes, you can skip for a minute. Anything that's going to raise your heart rate and just get you going, absolutely perfect. Like I said, we do lots of boxing.
Yeah.
Which again incorporates your whole body, helps build up your confidence and your self-esteem. What we've seen with the cadets, with the younger ones, they really grow into it. It's something that they really want to do, but then when they start to establish the disciplines and the focus of it and the rhythm of everything, it really helps them develop. So it's a great way of staying fit, definitely.
Brilliant. Fabulous. So what type of sessions did you say that you do? So you do a vast range of them. I mentioned a few because I saw them on the tree outside. So what type of session can people come and get involved in once we're allowed to as well?
Yeah, so there's Zumba classes, there's kickboxing, like I said, we do boxing, there's circuit classes, high interval training, which is in a circuit format, but again, it's body weight, it's equipment based. Some of the things that we do as well, we get all the chairs out, something that we call a sofa session. So it's something that you can do at home, that you just using your chair, you can work your whole body and just a wide variety of exercises. So a nice combination. Nice combination.
That's brilliant. So you're using every bit of equipment, you know?
Literally.
And we do a chair-based exercise session online for the Facebook group there for the tours. So it's really important that people have enjoyed those sessions, even if they just sit and see you on Zoom and have a chat with you on Zoom. It's somebody that they can talk to that day that may help them. They might not be there for the physical exercise element, but just a connection with people is
exactly. Because it's something that's definitely been missing, obviously, for everybody. And we can either stay still or we can just adapt and just make the best of everything. And I suppose being active in your community, there's all these little gems around, and it's just making use of your time and however you can.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. So, where can people access the information to find out about these sessions that you deliver?
Yeah. So everything is available through the Highfield Hall Facebook page. You can also find us on Instagram, or if you wanted to email in, you can also do that. Email Highfield Hall, or you can email myself, which is jamsonhub@icloud.com. Like I said, come down, sessions are free for the initial session, and then again, it's community based, so we look to keep everybody going throughout. So yeah, find us on Highfield Hall, you'll see videos, so you'll get an example and get a feel for it. Today's obviously great, but seeing everybody in action, seeing all the kids getting really hyped, we have a word that we use to really shape up. It's just energy, but we say it really, really loud, so it gets really loud in here. And yeah, great environment, great empowering environment, and really positive. So
brilliant. Well, I'm definitely going to come and join you because now that I've found you here and know what you're doing, I'll stay connected, and hopefully I'll try and I can feed back for any of our viewers. So thank you, Jermaine, for your time. Let's go over and let's meet another member of the team. And I noticed there's food. It's a food bank here as well, so we could talk about it.
To the most youngest member of Highfield Hall.
Hello.
She is a roomie. She can't wait to run her own sessions here, and she's very welcoming and very pleasant young lady. Come and say hi to camera.
So it's Rumi, as in the poet.
Say hi, it's Rumi.
Yeah.
Everybody,
so,
welcome to Highfield Hall.
Yeah, it's World Poetry Day on next Sunday. So let's get a nice poem and put it onto your page and share it with us. I'm going out for a walk on World Poetry Day with a poet called Matt Windle, and we're going to go into a lovely green space called the Moseley Bog nearby. And then we're going to talk and walk, and we'll do some poetry in motion. So maybe we can do a Rumi one.
Yeah, definitely. You are doing a wonderful job, Taz. Let me introduce you with some of our other team members.
Sure, I'll follow you around. Hello, and who have we got here? Who wants to introduce themselves?
It's Maria. She is running few mental health projects here, and I will have Maria to carry on. And Geeta will take you in the garden after that.
Oh, we're looking forward to that big Geeta. Let's hope it's not raining out there. Yeah.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you all. My name's Maria.
Yeah, if you stand on this side, we can have the screen behind you. That's perfect. Yeah.
Got the weather here.
Oh, look, weather forecaster. Hello.
So when I'm not being a weather forecaster, by profession I'm actually a nurse. I volunteer here at Highfield Hall just because it's such an amazing space. What they've created here, and by getting so many different generations and different types of people here is just incredible. I personally have run, I've done different like mental health awareness events. I've done wellness events for older generations, specifically South Asian women, just because they seem to get a little bit forgotten about when we talk about wellness. And I've got so much more that I want to do here. I personally have benefited from Highfield Hall as well. Obviously, becoming a new mom in lockdown wasn't really the easiest, but having a space to go to where I can just connect with nature and just remind myself that I'm part of a beautiful community has been really, really important to me. So yeah, Highfield Hall it's been amazing. It's been our saviour as well.
Well, thank you for that. And you're inspiring other women as well. So it was International Women's Day on Monday, and we're doing it for the whole of this week. We're highlighting important women in our lives, in our work, in our families. So Maria, you will fit the bill for that as well. So thank you very much for inspiring all those women that you do with your work.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's also Mothering Sunday soon as well. So yeah, we look forward to that as a new mom as well.
Definitely.
And look, we're talking about International Women's Day. You've done events here as well. So right on cue, the auto cue's working there. Now behind also there's information about the food bank, and you do a food delivery. Do you want to talk about that section, or should we leave that for later?
So there's been a food bank. So when the pandemic hit last year, Highfield Hall really kind of wanted to step up and do something for the vulnerable people. So we started a food bank here, and we were literally overwhelmed with donations. We had so many donations from people, from organisations such as Morrison's. We were completely overwhelmed. The whole thing inside there just looked like a shop, and we had volunteers who were drivers, and we would make packages for them and deliver them to anyone who was vulnerable or suffering and wasn't able to get their own groceries. We also, annually, every Christmas, we run the Just Us project. So what the Just Us project is, it's a chance for us to go out and meet with some of the homeless people of Birmingham. So we get monetary donations, or we get clothing donations. We make little packages of food, sanitary products, snacks, clothing, things like that. And on Christmas Eve, myself and Jermaine, with some of the cadets as well, because we think it's really important to get the children involved, we go out and we give these packages to some of the homeless people. So yeah, quite a lot of that going on.
That's wonderful and very commendable. Thank you guys for everything you're doing. As you know, the Active Wellbeing Society also are helping our city during this difficult time with food, and we have a huge food network created. through 120 plus partners from the city who've come together to help those vulnerable and needy. And just like you know, we're providing food parcels. If organisations need bulk orders from this, you can apply for them online as well. So, you know, we're all doing our bit to help our community during this difficult time. Yeah.
Amazing.
It's amazing work. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant. So let's go on and let's go and introduce you to our next person. You want to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Geeta. I run the community centre here, and it's working very well at the minute. So I shall show you our food bank.
Sure, thank you. So Geeta was the welcome face that I met when I first walked into this building, and that lovely smile and welcome that Geeta gives. And I'm sure your community users have lots of nice things to say about you, but you're a wonderful person and you made me feel welcome. So I just want to say that, you know, when I first met you, I was walking into a strange building. You opened the door, you welcomed me with a big smile, and already I felt at ease and I can ask you any question, and I feel like I'm part of this community centre. So thank you for all you do.
Okay. You're welcome. This is
I
our
want to add one more thing.
Yes.
Highfield Hall, I think we are the only food bank which has open 7 days a week, and since last March we've been running this, and I think up till now we must have delivered over 10,000 food parcels to families. And families mean not just a single people, like minimum 4 people. Some families consist of 12 people. So we've been doing this, and we are the only food bank. We are open 7 days a week, and Geeta, she is doing an absolutely wonderful job. And with food wise and everything, as I said, we are living in such an amazing residence area. Most of the time when Geeta she just got a little bit worried, she said, Maz, our stock is going down. And amazingly, I'm so grateful to our whole green residents and all these local businesses. Without arranging anything, somebody just pops in and food is just coming in. We are never short of food. So this is all our whole green residents, our local businesses, all these people, they are so generous. We are living in such a beautiful society. I'm proud to be a Brummy. I'm proud to be a whole cleaner. And also I noticed that you are also a part of another campaign which we started, Street Picker.
Yes, I'm very involved with Neelam. And
with the Neelam, she started that. We are backing her up. We are working very closely with the Neelam. Highfield Hall is supporting that project, and we are there. And when you go out, you will see all these streets, litter picker, cleaner, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful.
So just gonna come back in here just to say that Neelam Hall Green is keeping it clean page is amazing. Everyone in the Hall Green residence page who've been donating to the food bank here. The clothes wear and share, I know you were doing wear and share for Active Wellbeing Society. You're allowing us to drop clothes into here for people who donated, and that's been gone to people who desperately needed it throughout the winter, young families, parents, people who may have not had work or the pandemic has affected them. So again, thank you very much for what you've done there.
We are always here to help and support all these projects. As I said, also we have all these facilities and space here, but on resources we are only very few people because we are a very small charity. So we are here to help and support whatever we can.
Yeah.
And
so you're for the community, doing with the community, ain't you? So that's perfect.
And also, just remember that on this Women's International Day, empowering a women, Highfield Hall is another prime example. All our board of trustees and all our board is run by females.
That's amazing.
So it's our board. Completely all these board members, our chair, our trustees, everybody, they are all wonderful, very inspiring ladies.
I was with an inspiring organisation called Saheli last week, and you know, Naseem stuff. So Naseem and I, and just like what they're doing, you know, your board members are doing here as well. So amazing work. So thank you again for empowering the women.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm going to go back into the food bank, and then Geeta's going to take me out into the sun's come out. So we're going to go out into the garden. I'll just turn back. So while Geeta's there, look, we've got lots of donations. Donations are welcome because they are desperately in need. They're going to the right families and right people. So when you're available, please do drop in if you've got any food that you want to donate to Geeta. So Geeta, tell us, how does it work? People come in, they drop a donation.
Yes, local residents are forever dropping big donations. They also phone me or message me if I'm running out of things, and they always bring the stuff that I'm running out of. Also Asda, Morrison's, they are the biggest donations as well.
Thank you, Asda. Thank you, Morrison's.
Yes. Yeah. So yes, Hall Green, it is the best place to live in.
Wonderful. Well, I'm a resident, so I have to agree with that as well.
Okay,
brilliant.
now
So shall we go, because the sun's come out, and I want to show the wonderful space. So while they're doing a bit of exercise, I'll leave them to it. They're going for it there. We'll go outside and we'll see the wonderful gardens and wonderful green space that you've created. And now you can hear the sound. Can you hear the sound of the birds?
Yeah, these are all the classes we used to run here.
Yeah. So before lockdown, these were all the sessions that were happening.
Brownies, feel good exercises, welcome group. These were all Zumba classes, sewing classes. They were all forever, 7 days a week. Something was going on.
Yes, I've stopped here at the start of the video. I showed some of the stuff. Hopefully all these classes can restart again soon once we come out of lockdown. Look at the varied choice of classes that they are going on here. You know, it's amazing. There's something for everyone here. So you can find something suitable for children, for adults, just to connect, to do physical activity, growing, sewing, you name it, it's all here.
But
amazing.
This tree is a symbol of our new beginning.
Yeah, and that's what I can see there. So when Maz talked earlier about getting this building off the council and having the new beginning, he really meant it, because he's put it all in practice now, and you can see the amazing work that they're doing by helping our communities here in Hall Green. Thank you, Maz. So back to Geeta, and Geeta, tell us what can the viewers hear here?
Back to my family.
Welcome to your family. Okay, introduce us to your family then. Okay, so what we have, budgies and...
Budgies, we've got budgies, we've got a cockatiel in there, climbing away.
Ah.
The cockatiel. Absolutely beautiful, the pair of them, they're always together.
Fabulous. So how have you got these? Were these donations? Is somebody keen?
Few of them were, and then
there's some beautiful colours. I don't know if the camera is picking this up, but can you see the white and the blue there? Absolutely stunning. So maybe let's go to this side here to get closer. I'm sure the children and the adults love this space, yeah? They enjoy coming here.
When the weather is nice, the grandparents take the kids for a walk in the morning. They always bring them to see the budgies and the hens.
Okay, so we got budgies, and then we got hens as well, so...
Yes, they hear my voice and they think here's food.
So you're the one who takes care of them, and there they are,
they're all
just
my
there.
Extended family.
Hello. So the children, when they come and visit, they can actually see this. They don't have to travel far.
No,
don't have to travel to a farm. Yeah, this is right on their doorsteps, right here in Hall Green.
Yes.
Did you know this was here, guys? Those who are watching, have you been here? Tell us more about this space if you've been here. And Geeta's opened the doorway now, and we're going into this wonderful trail that we're going to follow.
Garden.
Wow, how beautiful.
These are our huts. We can have events in here. I used to run a breakfast club in here before COVID came.
Yeah.
So everything, it's all under cover if it's raining or windy or everything. So you can sit and relax inside, enjoy your breakfast.
Wonderful. So breakfast here, guys, before the lockdown. So you could come and enjoy it. And I'm sure with new restrictions now going to be lifted, we'll be able to get to some kind of activities here in this wonderful space.
And all the flowers are ready, colours are coming out.
Yeah, so spring has sprung here in Highfield Hall.
Yes.
Yes, so you've got wonderful daffodils. You've got the colours coming through. Wow. So who takes care of all the garden and the growing
Well,
element?
volunteers, when the weather gets better, I have volunteers come and help me. They all want to do, people living around Hall Green, they want to do something. So they come and ask me, they say, can we come and help? And
So
I
it's
said,
a combined effort from all the volunteers, yeah?
Yeah.
To maintain the
From
space.
the residents, yes.
Residents as well. I like the wood chipping when I'm walking along here.
Yes.
It's very nice feeling and
When we
spongy
have
and
trees
welcome.
cut, sometimes we have the trees cut in the summer, and when we use it for the wood chipping,
Wood chippings,
down
yeah.
there,
You put
so
it down,
yes.
so yes, recycling and using the space. Now this wonderful oven, tell us about the oven.
Yes,
When did you acquire the oven?
we built it. We built it few years, about 2013.
Okay, let's talk about Lizzie Bean. So who's Lizzie Bean?
He's an artist. He goes round.
So let's have a read,
He's
guys.
the only one who knows how to build the earth oven. We all helped to build it.
Yeah.
It was an experience.
Wow, so there's lots of information there about Lizzie Bean, and hopefully you can read this as we are showing you now, but you can also pause the camera, take a snapshot of it here and read it at your own time. So Lizzie Bean and the Arts Council funding for a work here, creating this wonderful earth oven. So there's the oven there, yeah. So pizzas. Who's good on the pizzas? Potatoes, jacket potatoes, pizzas, you name it. Wonderful to have this. So once again, once we're coming out of lockdown,
yeah. You can see that even the shape of our earth oven is a symbol of our logo.
Yeah,
Phoenix.
it's the phoenix. Yeah, can you make that out, guys, on the camera? The phoenix there, rising above the hot oven. So it is the glowing red phoenix that you picture in your imagination. That phoenix, wonderful. And this cart here is decorated at a Gita. I can see it's got wonderful decorations, like a street cart I see back in Pakistan or India.
So this is again, this
yeah.
was a project from one of the lovely lady Catherine and her friends from Mosley Ark. So this was an art project. So they made this is called a spice cart.
Ah,
So I thought whenever weather is ready, weather is good.
yeah.
So this is quite colorful, quite reddish. It represents all these little flowers and things they are made with all these Indian spices.
Oh wow. Okay, so you can see they're made from spices, actual spices. So some crafty handiwork gone into that. Garam masala, and you can see all the different types there. So great idea, isn't it? Yeah. Brilliant. Lovely craftsmanship and really nice to see that. I'd like to have some
Hopefully we are
masala
going to have a
masala
nice
there.
weather. When weather is nice,
Yeah.
come down here. We have lovely pizzas, jacky potatoes. Even in the winter,
Yeah.
we have our own fire pit. We have marshmallows. You know, like all these things. Kids that really love and enjoy that.
That's brilliant.
And we don't only do just fun things here. We also help and support and promote our local artists. So I will show you some artwork. So when these people they do just to promote and motivate them, we display their work here and we encourage them. So there's so many talented people in our community. So I think we need to encourage them. We need to bring them out. If there's any young artist or anybody they want to display their artwork, their craft and something, so we have a absolutely beautiful facilities here. They are more than welcome to come here. We will display their work here. We will encourage them, and we will try to encourage our young people and the community to get into art and craft work.
Brilliant. So Maz, there are art forums like the number 11 Arts Forum. There's a Stetchford Arts in the Yard in Stetchford, and they've empowered women from the community to get into art, create art and display it. So we've had art displayed around certain sites in Birmingham. Another, Maz has just offered this site. So let's go undercover while it comes down a little. This is part of the fun as well, being
Yeah,
outdoors.
let's quickly show you.
Yeah, let's
some
go.
amazing
Let's go
art.
quickly. So
this
it's just
is-
started raining, a bit of hail. There's a pond here as well.
So we have a pond, and in this pond we have a, what do you call these? Newts.
Lots of newts in here, yeah.
So we have lot of newts. So we are trying to leave because they are protected. We are trying to keep them. So hopefully when weather is nice, we will clear this pond out again, and we are having a beautiful newts in our pond. So this area is all nicely colorful. We have all these planted all these flowers, and in summer it is absolutely nice and very peaceful place.
Yeah. So this little addition to your pond. Now we're fortunate because Hall Green is very green. That's why it's called green. We've got wonderful green spaces. So I walk along the Dingle, the John Morris Walkway, Tritford Mill Pool, and I actually do see the herons. And I've seen the little egret, which is a white, beautiful bird like that, fishing along the River Cole. So it's really nice that you've added that because it's a common feature that we do see along the river just down the road from
It's
here.
all because about 4 or 5 years ago we started our walking group here as well. So it was a very active walking group. Just because of pandemic, we're not as regular. Otherwise, we used to start our walk 8 o'clock in the morning, and we are so lucky that around Hall Green there's so many beautiful places for a walk. Mostly people, they live around here, they don't even know that what we have just outside of our backyard.
Yeah, and that's my purpose as well, is to make videos like this, to find local green gems, what's on your doorstep, to show it's accessible, how easy it is to go out and just take 1 hour of your time for yourself, for your well-being, to come out and enjoy spaces like this, connecting to green spaces for your well-being. So yeah, let's carry on, let's see the art.
So this is a tin man which was made with all these, you know, like all these tins.
So this is recycled aluminium
This
cans
is
and tins,
recycled
yeah?
aluminium can.
Yeah.
This was made by our local artist called Angela Billingham.
Oh, let's have a highlight on Angela here. So Angela Billingham, local artist you said as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Local. And there's some information about Angela here on the board. So she was a teacher in Birmingham secondary schools for 39 years. Wow. And on retirement she's got into art and pottery. So it's amazing, she's made sculptures.
There
So-
is she.
yeah, so I'm just going to focus on the Tin Man first. So this Tin Man which you are displaying here, it's a wonderful piece of art, and you can see here. So you can see some of the can brands on there, John Smith's, Cola Zero, yeah, and then you've got the eyebrows, the nose, and they're all sculpted in a way, the eyes as well, you can see. Wonderful, really, really imaginative and creative, fantastic. The Tin Man here, guys, come and see it. Come and visit and tick it off one of your art list, bucket lists. Yeah, come out and see the art. And this is a wonderful lady who Maz has just pointed out as well, which is Angela Billingham.
And this was one of another Angela's projects.
Okay.
With all this recycling material, I'm quite keen to do recycle. I'm a very nature loving person, so as you can see that all this green area, we're trying to promote people to be healthy, greener, cleaner. So this is what we want to promote. So this was another project done. This is using all this recycled material. So they made this tree called Tree of All Four Seasons. All these four sides of the tree, they indicate the all different 4 seasons we have in this country. So this is, again, if you can see that, using all these recycling material and making something, even using a tire, using wood, all these pipes and everything they have made into a beautiful tree.
Yeah, I'm going to show you a bit closer now.
You
So
know, the flowers are coming out there.
yeah,
from
you
the
planted
tire.
flowers in the tire there, so the bulbs there, you can see it coming out. So it's wonderful, like Maz said, the 4 seasons represented it on one tree. So winter, spring, summer and autumn across here. Come and see, you know, I'm sure the camera is not doing justice for it, but it's a wonderful piece of art here. It's all made from recycled materials. So you can see this leaf here is an aluminium can. It's got some writing on the side there, and I don't want to touch it or destroy it, but you can see there's a galaxy symbol there. So it's great how they've created this imaginative way, and use all these elements and these pieces of material that were probably destined for the bin and recycle them and created art with them. And we talked a little bit earlier about the Hall Green Keeping It Clean group, the Facebook litter picking group, but we go out and we see lots of things on there, little canisters that are being used, and some people are turning those canisters into artwork. So
Yeah,
you know,
I think there's a young lady,
young-
there's a Lorraine,
yeah,
and she is making something beautiful out of those
canisters.
And it's amazing what you can do with all these
Yeah.
recycling materials. And
Yeah.
it's
So if anyone
absolutely-
watching wants to build a nice art piece and want it displayed here, get all those canisters collected and create your art piece and bring it and display it here. Yeah.
Yeah, we are all welcome. And also, let me just show you another. This, I think we will go out from the other side.
Yeah.
And we're
Show
going
you
to
from
start
that side, yeah.
a vegetable patch here.
Oh, brilliant.
So we will be encouraging people to grow their own vegetables, eat healthy, be healthy. So we will go out and show you from the other
okay,
side.
let's follow Maz then. So wonderful. Our active communities and active communities going wild groups and our growing network, they would love that. They're all about growing self-sustainable food and eating healthy, nutritious food that you have grown yourself.
I think
as
you
well.
have seen our earth oven. This is
Yeah.
our barbecue area.
Barbecue as well, guys. So ovens and barbecues, you've got it all covered. So, and imagine that you're on the field and you've been served a burger on a wonderful view up ahead. So look at the view, which we're going to go into the field now and show you the view from the other side as well.
And you can see that we are breeding very brave chickens. So their chicken coop is right next to the barbecue. Yeah. So you can imagine this is done not just to scare them, just to make them tomorrow.
I'm sure you can have some vegan stuff on the barbecue as well. So let's not harm our wonderful animals that you're looking after here.
So even
Beautiful.
look, we have
Look
a
at that.
Polish chicken. We have
Oh yeah, I've not
even
seen
with
it.
the
Very
chicken.
unusual.
It's in our chicken and all these. They are very multicultural.
So that's the Polish chicken.
This-
yeah?
this
This
black
one
one,
there.
yeah.
That's the first time I've seen that chicken. So, wow! I'll bring the children now, and they can come and see it as well. The Polish chicken, guys. I might do a Google on that and then get a few more images.
You fall in love with them, they're lovely. The amount of chickens.
Any laying eggs? No.
At the moment they've slowed down, but
Slow down, yeah.
yes, we were having, when I was doing the breakfast, we were having organic eggs
Oh,
from them. The breakfast.
Geeta used to do, in here we used to do organic breakfast every Friday.
yeah.
And that breakfast is not just a breakfast because this is from our own organic eggs.
Yeah.
We use all organic stuff. It's promoting health.
Promoting, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. So you've got a wonderful field here that can be used for activities. The children can come and play. Adults can go for walks around here. You can use it as a picnic space. Wow, very
Solihull Moors
fortunate.
girls team, they used to come and practice here.
Yeah,
So we use this area for our community events. We do every year big family fun day, which is very well attended. We have nearly more than 5,000 people, they come and attend. And in here we do small to big, nearly 30 to 40 events every year. And unfortunately last year we were completely locked down, but I'm hoping that we will become to a normality and all these activities will start again. And also this green area is being used by local mosques for Eid prayers. So we offer this area to read Eid prayers because in Hall Green there's a growing number of Muslim community. So instead of having Eid prayer in all these small different mosques, so
Big
this is
open
a
space, yeah.
safer space for children and families. So on Eid days we do Eid prayer here as well from last 4 or 5 years.
thank you. So yeah, who's made the benches from the logs here? That's wonderful as well. Were these
I'm
were
not
these
a wood craftsman,
No?
so I try to have a go on these.
were they from the site here though?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were from
Yeah.
the side.
From the site. It's again recycling, reusing, repurposing all the equipment and materials that they've done here. It's great to see that, Maz.
So as you can see that whatever we are trying to use, whatever we can, and mostly work here is done by myself and Geeta. As I said, we don't have much funding, so we try to do everything with very limited resources, and we have turned this place into something very different and unique.
Yeah, I can certainly see that. Very different, and something that we all need to come and visit and see and be part of, yeah? And even volunteer at, like Geeta said, this garden is being looked after by volunteers. So if you like growing and you don't have a garden of your own, why don't you come down here and give some time back?
So this summer, this is again one of our projects. We are trying to make raised vegetable patch, so people with some difficulties, people with a wheelchair, so they can have access. So we will be making some raised vegetable patch. So it just encouraging people to come here, grow their own vegetables, and then we will run a competition every month. We have a barbecue area, we have a earth oven, so whatever they will grow, they can cook. So just encouraging people to make all these things, they'll be more enjoyable and fun way to encouraging to have growing your own vegetables, using them, and be healthy.
Brilliant idea. So yeah, access, raised flower beds and raised growing accessibility for everyone to get involved in, and using this wonderful space that they're going to have here to grow their own produce that we can all share and eat and food together.
You see, this is a very slow process. On this other side,
Yeah.
Last year we have planted nearly 10 cherry blossom trees, all different colors. So in a coming year's time, when they are all blooming, can you imagine how pleasant it will be when we have all these different color cherry blossom trees and green area? This is such a peaceful and lovely space we are creating for our whole green residents. It's not only just for green, everybody is more than welcome. So whoever is driving around, passing through Whole Green, they are more than welcome to come here. We will offer them nice hot chocolate, coffee, whatever they like. We will offer them to make them more welcome and homely feeling.
Brilliant. So like Maz says, he's not just looking after the now, he's thinking about the future generations, and it's all about leaving something behind for our future generations. A cherry blossom tree here, it will look magnificent, and it will help everyone, the children, the adults, and it will be great to have the colours coming through as well. So great idea, Maz. And if you need any more help with growing trees, Birmingham's just been awarded a tree city. That Birmingham's a tree city now, so we've got an award and we're recognised for having trees, but we want to plant more trees.
Yeah,
so if you have any, Marcus, if you're watching at the Active Wellbeing Society, if you've got any trees over from last year's plantings, you know there's space here.
We have enough space to plant.
Yeah, there's space here. Get in touch with Maz and let's arrange it, and let's come out and plant a few more trees on this wonderful site for everyone to enjoy. Brilliant. So I've just done a virtual tour. How are we doing for time? Yeah. So within the 45 minutes I've been through the entrance. I've showed you inside the building. Maz has talked about all the work that they're doing. We've been out in the lovely green space. So this community centre is fortunate enough to have everything there. You've got the indoor space, you've got the outdoor space, you've got animals, you've got food, and you've got grow sites as well. So everything you need for your health and well-being. So my advice is, if you've never been to Highfield Hall Community Centre, why not firstly, and secondly, come in, visit them, come and see Maz, come and see Geeta, come and see the team that we met today, and find out more, and find out how you could volunteer as well and help and make this part of your community as well. So yeah, thanks again, Maz, for allowing me to visit.
Coming around, you are more than welcome. So whenever, I know you just are a local guy, but
yeah,
try to make this more regular.
I will. So there you go, guys. For me, I'm going to be walking. Maybe for my running group, I can pass by, bring some of the ladies on my running group to come and visit the site and show them something new as well. So every day is a learning day. We all are connecting with our communities, especially during this pandemic, to help each other, to provide some kind of facilities that can help our community. And that's what Maz has done here for your well-being. So please do get involved, do come and visit. And I'm going to say bye now, but I'm definitely coming back for another visit soon, and I'm going to try some of the food from the clay oven, and maybe, if fingers crossed, once this pandemic is gone, we go back to having events here on the field. I'm definitely going to be part of that as well. So take care.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. This video will be saved on Facebook. It will be shared along after the live ends. So if you haven't had a chance to watch the live video, remember it's always on the Facebook page for the Active Wellbeing Society. Watch it again, hit the share button, make sure it goes to all your family and friends so they learn about what's on their doorstep here. Okay, take care. Have a great afternoon. Bye.